Hi, hello, good morning children. I am Vijay Lakshmi from Tiny Dots group of schools. Day before yesterday, I completed English lesson, ninth lesson. What is the ninth lesson? About a small boy who protected the villagers without getting affected from tsunami. Okay, Yuki and the tsunami. Now I am going to ask you some questions in this lesson. What are the questions? You listen the lesson, just listen to the questions. How the questions are? What were the villagers going to celebrate? What were the villagers going to celebrate? Villagers are going to celebrate business fair. They are going to celebrate business fair. Second one, who taught the villagers to grow rice crops well? Who taught the villagers to grow rice crops well? Who? Yuki's grandfather. He died. He was not now. He died. Okay. Yuki's grandfather. Third one. What did Yuki's mother ask him to do? What did Yuki's mother ask him to do? What did Yuki's mother ask him to do? See, what did she ask? Just you read the lesson. You read the lesson and tell me. She asked Yuki, a boy. You stay with me and listen to the villagers' words. Listen to the villagers' words. Today is a great celebration. You stand here and watch the great celebration. She asked like that. What happened when Yuki was going to the beach? What happened? He observed that the earth is moving. Why did the villagers not believe Yuki? Why? Because Yuki was a small boy. He don't know about earthquake. That's why they didn't believe him. What did the villagers want to do when they saw that ocean was gone back? What did the villagers want to do? They didn't believe. They didn't believe. They thought that that's not tsunami because they don't know properly about tsunami. That's why they want to go to business fair. What did Yuki do to save the villagers? He put all the rice crops in the fire. And what are the signs of tsunami? See, first the sea becomes green, the sea becomes black, and the sea goes back. Later than the water floods with large big waves. It comes front with big waves. Next one, how did Yuki know about that signs? How did Yuki's grandfather told about that signs? Tsunami gurtunni Yuki's grandfather cheppad. Yuki remembered that. How did everyone react? Tsunami destroyed the village. When the tsunami destroyed the village మొత్తాన్ని నాశనం చేసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళందరూ ఎలా రియాక్ట్ అయ్యారు villagers thanked Yuki. That small boy, he is a wise boy and clever boy, and he remembered what are the signs of tsunami and that his grandfather said, and he saved all the lives of the villagers. So they prized Yuki for protecting from the tsunami. Okay, now if you are Yuki's grandfather, how would you help to others? You warn them before dangers. If you are Yuki's grandfather, మీరే Yuki's grandfather అనుకోండి, మీరు ఎలా బిహేవ్ చేస్తారు? You warn from the dangers. You help them when they are in troubles. వాళ్ళు కష్టాల్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు మీరు హెల్ప్ చేయండి. వాళ్ళు ఏదన్నా ఇబ్బందులు పడటానికి ఏదైనా కష్ట నష్టాలు జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి వార్నింగ్ ఇవ్వండి, ముందే ప్రైయర్గా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇవ్వండి. దెన్ దే కెన్ సేవ్ దెమ్సెల్వ్స్. Okay, was it mischievous of Yuki to set the crops on fire? Why? Is this mischievous thing? Is that bad thing? No. Yuki had done the correct thing. He wanted to take the attention of the villagers without going to the sea. That's why without going to pick up the shells. That's why he put all the crops in the fire. Next one, Yuki could have saved only himself and his family from the danger, but he tried to save all the people from the dangers. Was it good or bad? Yes, it was a good thing. He thought about the villagers. He thought about the villagers and he tried a lot to save from the danger. That's why he was a good boy. He didn't think about his family only, about him only. He thought about all the villagers. Okay, children? So these are the questions from lesson number 9. Now I am going to say regular and irregular verbs. Regular and irregular verbs. Regular and irregular verbs. Regular and irregular verbs. See, a verb is an action word. A verb is an action word. Action words have tenses. Tense is time of an action. పని ఎప్పుడు జరిగింది? నిన్న, ఈ రోజా, రేపా, గతంలో జరిగిపోయిందా, ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతుందా, రేపు జరగబోతుందా? So verb have three tense. Tense has mainly three tenses. First one present, second one past, third one future. Now I am going to say about past tense verbs. Past tense verbs. How can we change present into past? Present into past. If we add the ed or d or t to the verb form, those are called regular verbs. Those are called regular verbs. If we add ed or d or t to the present tense verb, then those are called regular verbs. Regular verbs, for example, jumped, talked, walked, spent, baked. See, first one jumped, second one baked, next one spent. So these are the three types of verbs, three types of regular verbs. We can change present tense into past tense by simple past tense by adding ed, d or t. These are the three examples. Walked, talked, this one liked, here kept, like that. These are the three types of regular verbs. Normally we can add ed or d or t to the regular present tense verb. Next one, see here, irregular verbs. The verbs which we can't change by adding ed, d or t. By adding ed, d or t. Those are called irregular verbs. The verbs which we cannot change by adding ed, d or t, those are called irregular verbs. For example, go, not goat, that is went. Okay, next one, sit, sat, go, went, gone, sit, sat, sit. Sit, sat, sat. So, like this, we cannot change by adding ed, d or t to the regular present tense verb. We have to write new word. For making the past tense. Okay, children. Now, I'll give you one set of irregular verbs. Okay, children, see, did you understand what is regular and irregular verb? Regular verb is a verb which we make past tense by adding ed, d or t. Irregular verbs we cannot change by adding ed, d or t. We have to write a new word for making past tense. Okay, children? Now, look at this. I will give you some examples. What are that examples? See, look at this. Feel. What is the past tense? Felt. Second one. Bring. bring, brought, brought, bring, brought, brought. Next one, plant, planted, planted. Okay, write in your homework notebook. Teach, teach, taught, taught, teach, taught, taught, teach, taught, taught. Speak, spoke, spoke, spoken. Here, tell me, is this regular verb or irregular verb? Here, feel, felt, felt. This is irregular verb. This is also irregular verb. This is regular verb. And these two also irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. Like this, we can write so many types of regular and irregular verbs. Just you enter in your homework notebook. Later then, I will give you here some verbs. These are homework. Write in your homework notebook and try to change them into past tense. Write two forms like that. Two forms, present tense and past tense and past participle. Enter this first one. Dance. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Plan, dance, walk, walk, like. Next, fourth one, eat. Fifth one, eat, drink. Try to change them into past tense verbs. Write 3 forms of them. This is your homework. Enter in your homework notebook and write it, children. Okay, bye.